to the Birdies and Bourbon show. Dan, before we celebrate this victory, do you want to see how boring we can make the show today? I mean, I have intentionally been pre-gaming all afternoon for this, just so it wouldn't be boring. Because congratulations, Scottie Scheffler. Do you think he has a favorite board game that, like, when he wins a tournament, it's like, no, we're not playing that one tonight unless I get a W, unless I get a victory, and then we're going to break down the. I don't know. What do you think it is? You think it's Scrabble? Is it? What do you think his game is? His victory game is at home with the fam.
I don't think it's Scrabble. Maybe cornhole.
Sorry. No, he's a big board game guy. He's a
board game guy.
Whoa. We're starting there already, huh? Hold on. Before we get into that, Scottie Scheffler wins the Players Championship as he dominates the Players Championship in as boring fashion. What are you drinking, by the way?
Tennessee.
Ooh, a little Tennessee. I'm having a chicken cock old fashioned.
Nice.
It doesn't even taste like chicken. It actually tastes like a bourbon old fashioned. So it's very good. I like it. You'll have to remind me that I definitely should be drinking that during the Sanderson Farms, by the way.
Definitely.
Yeah. Hopefully 100%. Hopefully we'll have those guys back on the show soon. Okay. Back to world number one, Scottie Scheffler. I told you, I've been pre-gaming hard today. Don't distract me, because I'm trying to make this as boring as possible. And you really have to focus. I mean, you actually have to come in with intent to make it this friggin' boring. I mean, you go in. I mean, the highlight of the tournament was probably Minwoo Lee shitting the bed. Oh, well, it also could have been Jon Rahm shitting his pants. So I don't know which way you want to go with that. Do you really think he had a bug? Did he caught something from the Sawgrass Resort? But he had the shrimp that had been sitting out all day. What do you think it was?
Yeah, if there's something, he got something. Maybe it was COVID. I don't know. I mean, it's Jacksonville. You never know, right? So it could be something like that. Who knows? I mean,
Ponte Vedra, actually. Ponte Vedra. Let's get it right. Let's
definitely some kind of bug. I think he has. Yeah. I mean, yeah. So.
All right. I mean, because he was fine coming into the weekend. I mean, it wasn't like he buyer's remorse where he just totally shit the bed and he wasn't gonna make the cut. I mean, he was definitely a shoe-in to make the cut, right? Let's see where. Yeah. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see where he shows up. I don't know what his odds are going to be forward looking, but Scottie Scheffler, world number one. How excited are you right now, Dan?
Thrilled. Yeah, it's fun.
I mean, elevated event, right? Designated event. I don't know what they say. Some people call it elevated. Some people call it designated. I don't know. Enter one and done, by the way. I'm still on the lead. Humble brag.
I know.
You're not in last place anymore there.
I know. Thank you. Appreciate that. Jason Day.
Somebody came at us. I think it was Matt at the breakfast ball. And he said, he's coming after me. I said, bring it on. Bring it on. Can't lay. He didn't do everything that I wanted to do, but he didn't lose me any money. So he kept me in the lead. So that's about all I could ask for. I mean, he didn't Keegan me, for crying out loud. So what else did you like about the Players Champion other than great golf course? I mean, the weather. I mean, we've had drama there the past couple of years with rain delays or weather delays and such. So, I mean, it is the Players Championship. We did not have last year's, or I guess 2 years ago now, because that'd be this year's winner and last year's winner, Cam Smith, even though the announcers kept talking about Cam Smith. I mean Davis, like multiple times. They just couldn't get enough of that. But I don't know. What do you think? Somebody's knocking on the door for a sponsorship there?
Golf course always wins there every year. It's fantastic. We talked to PB about it. Go back and listen to that pod. I think he does a great job of kind of explaining how that came about and everything. Still, they way too much emphasis on 17 again this year. You know, we don't have to see everybody take a shot on 17. You know, hey, here comes Rickie Fowler. You know, it's like, okay, all right, okay. But the golf course is phenomenal. But yeah, I mean, Scottie, he's so well rounded. He hits the ball tee to green just like nobody else, and then he's got great hands. You know, and it's like, good God, I don't know. Definitely was missing personalities out there. Not good for elevated events to have that boring of a tournament, even though we love it from a golf fan perspective. We just love golf. But for the average viewer, they're going to want to see some more personalities. And boring is not good for the PGA Tour. The boring tour or the live tour. I don't think that's the way you want to be sizing it up. And people are riding it too. You know, I saw Kyle Porter, you know, Scottie Scheffler's boring and he's great at it. It's like, this is not good for the PGA Tour. It's not. They better get that boy some personality.
It is. Yeah, I don't know how they're going to do that. By the way, I don't think. I mean, we need like a good scandal, right? We need a. Oh, Tiger Woods' girlfriend dumps him. The NDA is null and void due to the fact that Tiger Woods is a sexual molester. Hey, no shit. Did you not watch the documentary on Tiger Woods? I mean, he's roofing himself. I don't know if he's roofing anybody else, but if you roof yourself, you'll never know. So you can just free will it. I don't think we're going to get this dirt on Scottie.
We might. Scottie flew coach on Delta and made Granny fly Spirit Airlines.
It was nice that he brought Granny. Did you see his wife out there when they were at the victory? You know, at the raising of the trophy. She's like, "Okay, Grandma, come on, Grandma." So yeah, I guess if that's, I mean, that's probably not an easy track for Granny to get around in. I mean, that's, I mean, it's not. I wouldn't necessarily say it's hilly, but it definitely ain't flat. So that's got to be a bit of a challenge there. So, yeah, I don't know. Congratulations, world number one. How many more times do you think Scottie's going to end the year? Does Scottie Scheffler finish the 23 season? I'll say, does he finish it as world number one?
I think he needs to win at least 10 tournaments this year in order to get his Q rating high enough to get his own episode on Full Swing next year's Netflix.
Ooh, that ain't well. What's the channel? I don't know, the cable channel. That's the game show channel. So it could be the board game. He could do the board game channel, and it's like, okay, we're gonna play Sorry, or we're gonna play Monopoly. I think is gonna be it's gonna be way too much. I don't think Monopoly's gonna cut it. I think we got a really hungry hippo maybe. That could be one that comes in.
So what if, like, Nike was to get Scottie a role model? Who would they get?
Scottie a role model. You mean somebody to look up to, that you're gonna be like Mike, but not Mike. Yeah.
Yeah. Like Tiger had MJ for a while. He was having fun.
See, look at where that got Tiger. Look at where that got Tiger. Yeah. That got famous. Tiger with it. That got Tiger with an NDA. And accusations of sexual harassment. And by the way, I mean, I don't remember what's the gal pal's name. I forget. And it's irrelevant. We don't want to use that because there could be there could be some legalese coming into this thing. But allegedly, she's claiming sexual harassment. Do you know how many people Tiger Woods sexually harass? And they ain't ever been to the house ever.
Exactly.
Probably never been in a golf cart with him. I mean, the best they got was like the back of the Escalade and in Vegas. That's the best they got.
Exactly.
And it was
exactly.
I don't know. I'm waiting on how we're going to make golf exciting again when the world number one is looking forward to, I don't know, it's like, maybe we'll swing by DQ and grab a blizzard tonight and celebrate.
Well, yeah, so maybe they hook him up with Federer. Well, Federer's not Nike anymore, but I was thinking maybe they could get him hooked on Lindt chocolates. That'd be kind of good,
Rafa is.
Yeah, Rafa. They can get him over to Mallorca. Yeah, Mallorca, whatever it is, however you say that island. Yeah, get him a boat. Yep,
Yeah.
get him on the island. Get him in the Med. Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, and he and Rafa. I mean, he speaks. I mean, his English is as good as mine when I hear him talk. But I don't know that he. I mean, it's just definitely a second language. So, I mean, he could just speak Italian the whole time, and or Spanish, whatever he's into.
Spanish.
And
what about Mahomes? Is Mahomes a Nike guy? I don't know.
I don't think so. I think he's an Under Armour guy. Isn't he?
Is he an Under Armour guy?
I thought he was. I could be wrong. Well, I don't see him in any Nike commercial.
Scottie definitely needs an insurance company, though. He definitely is an insurance company.
Yeah, he's
I could see Peyton.
Safe. He's very Peyton. Peyton could be. I don't think Peyton's a Nike guy though. Well, definitely not after the Sweetens episode. I mean, he's I shouldn't say episode, but with the Sweetens brand. I mean, he's a Sweetens guy now. It's like whatever they got, whatever Madamski's buying at Sweetens, that's what Peyton's wearing. At least every time.
Exactly.
Every time I see him, that's what's happening. Hey, congratulations, Scottie Scheffler. Great victory. I guess. I don't know. I mean, think about everybody that missed the cut. I mean, that was. I mean, the players is so volatile anyway, and who's actually going to make it, who's going to show up, who surprised you, who else outside of Scottie?
Well, Rory on Friday was definitely starting a new poll for a no cut this weekend.
So
definitely. So hey guys, quick gathering at the players thing afterwards. Let's do a little vote.
Players meeting.
I think it'd be best interest. Yeah, players meeting. Yeah, exactly.
Players meeting. And so are we in trouble? Do we need to start worrying about Rory McIlory? If you saved Rory McIlory up until this point, are you concerned and you don't know when you're going to use him?
Well, my concern with Rory McIlory goes along the lines of that the PGA Tour needs a real commissioner so that Rory doesn't have to do all the work.
Wow. You went there, did you? Wow.
He's wearing too many hats. Too many hats.
He is wearing too many hats. I mean, I think you passed the buck. You hand some of this stuff off to Scottie, and Scottie just, mundanely kind of just trods down through there and gets it done, and everything's fine. So I got a few people. Let me throw a few names at you, and you pick the ones that you. We can talk about them all. I mean, I've been drinking all day, so we can talk about everything you want to talk about. So let me throw some names out. Hatton. By the way, you were a week early on Hatton, although he didn't win, second place. Hoge
still made some really good money on Hatton this weekend, though.
Yeah. Right, I had him in some T5s and T10s. Hoge, holy shit, Hoge. Talk about getting it done. Sets the record on Saturday with a 62. Or breaks the record, I should say. Sets the scoring record. Hideki Matsuyama. Noted, I definitely said ain't playing Hideki. Don't know what the injury situation is. Who else? Fairway Jesus? Give me some Jesus. Hey, the Valspar, I think we're going to have to steer clear of the Jesus this week because everybody's going to be all over him. And I don't really know that he's there yet. But yeah, any of those or Jason, you can talk about Jason Day that got you out of last place.
They did get me out of last days. Have a day, kid. Did Hideki, his performance this week make you think about your one and done for the Masters?
Indeed, it did. In fact, it helped me to pick my one and done for this week, who is, I'll give you a spoiler alert. It is not Sam Burns. And I went that way because I'm thinking, and I know you've been a big proponent, and I'm sure a lot of people are, because you don't have an option. Is hey, at the majors, we're gonna drop you're gonna play Dan the Bot. But you had some hate mail coming in this week, by the way.
Oh, I love it. I love
some
it.
hate messages. Oh yeah, Dan the Bot. That's definitely gonna stick. We got to get you a shirt made.
Oh, that'd be good. Yeah,
I know. But so
what does Dan the Bot drink? We'll do that. We'll do that in the back nine.
back nine. What does Dan the Bot drink? So yeah, I mean, I think that Hideki, I'm kind of looking at this going like we may have a little something going on here. Now, granted, it was he didn't start out hot, but kind of kind of showed up. I made some notes, like Victor Hovland. He's definitely going in the lineup next year. I think Victor Hovland's he will be a Players Champion before it's over with. In the near future. In the near future.
Yep.
Minwoo Lee. I was way early on Minwoo. I did pick him at a Florida location. Was it API? Was it Honda? I don't know. One of the two. Way early on Minwoo. Minwoo, yeah, he was a little early on himself too, shooting a 76 on Sunday.
You picked him at Honda.
Yeah. So, Minwoo Lee coming in at T6. Cam Davis looked good, or Davis Smith. I don't know what's the difference. Who knows? Who we were a little shy on Morikawa, but Morikawa.
I didn't like that. No, he was leading or second place on Thursday. I mean, my gosh, what happened? I don't know.
Shoots a 65 on Thursday and a 73. 72, 71. So Thursday I was like, well, we screwed that one up. And then it's like, probably not so much. Bucky finishes T13. I think Bucky's on a little bit of we're going to see some stuff. I think it's coming around for Bucky.
So let me ask you, was he camped out on the 18th green after he got done?
I don't know. I didn't see him.
I saw somebody dressed in like all orange right up against the ropes right on the 18th green. I'm like, is that Bucky or is it just a Bucky fan?
It's probably Nelly Corda or somebody over there.
Yeah, we got to talk about that too in the second half. Yeah. Good performance. Good performance with Bucky. Yeah. I mean, good year so far. Yeah.
What about Spieth? 69, 75, 66, 72. I mean, it's like as soon as you think Spieth is out of it, then he's like, oh, fuck, I'll just chip in. That's a
Scottie move too. Yeah, it's a Scottie move too. You know, I don't know. Kneecaps a veteran and then makes eagle to make the
cut. Pulls a Kerrigan number, you say? Indeed, he did Kerrigan someone. Spieth, that is.
This does bring up a good point. Though. So he kneecapped a veteran on Friday. And then makes eagle and makes the cut. And then the guy he kneecaps was wearing a Under Armour shirt. So a lot of times they'll say
planted. That's a seed.
Seed. Sure. So I guess my point is people will say that people that have the big galleries oftentimes have an advantage because it's all stomped down and you can hit somebody and all this, it doesn't go as far and all this stuff. What's to stop some of these stars from starting to get their tribes out there, kicking the balls, get in front of the balls, taking one for the team, Sandler and Happy Gilmore in the batting cage. I mean, whose fans do you think would be crazy enough to kind of get in front of a ball or do all that kind of crazy stuff?
Well, clearly
I can see this happening.
Clearly Spieth, his fans are definitely, already, he had a Kerrigan pulled on him. He had no issues. What do you think he's going to get for a gift? Hold on. I will get there, but what do you think he's going to give him? What do you think he's going to
He gave him a flag and tickets for the weekend. A signed flag. That's what he gave him.
That's it. I mean, because he potentially kept him in the tournament.
Yeah. Yeah,
allegedly kept him. He made the cut, right? Because McIlroy couldn't get it pulled off the no cut thing. So
Spieth's from Texas. My understanding, and this is a joke, my understanding is he said you can have the signed flag and tickets for the weekend, or I can get you dinner with Scottie Scheffler. And he goes, "Give me the flag. Give me the flag."
I don't eat fast food anymore.
I don't eat fast food anymore.
Trying to watch my cholesterol. Okay, so hold on, let me go back because you wanted to talk who has the most. I don't know. I mean, I would say it's probably going to be it ain't going to be Patrick Cantlay, that's for sure. I think everybody hates him. Who's it going to be on the tour? It'd be McIlroy. McIlroy's people are going to do absolutely everything. I mean, he's beating the drum and they're going to get out there. Bucky. Who else is really out there? It ain't gonna be Hatton. I can tell you that. Everybody hates that. I mean, even as good as Hatton played, shooting a 65, Everybody hates Tyrell, but he did have a little smile on his face. When did Tyrell Hatton become Amish, by the way? When did he denounce? When did he denounce and accept the Amish way of life as his faith?
I don't know. It's definitely growing out. It's definitely growing out, right? It's fantastic. It's fantastic. Now back to Cantlay. Cantlay just got a new sponsor of Delta this week, and I can guarantee you, Scheffler walked up and goes, "Man, that's a good get right there. That's a good company. Love that brand."
Do you think he did it with all that enthusiasm?
100%. That's fun, man.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, it's very possible.
Do you get free peanuts?
Yeah, it's like no, really, just give me the diet soda. Give me the diet soda.
That's right. Oh man,
who else? What about Hoge? Hoge was good. I enjoyed watching Hoge.
Man, Hoge did awesome. Yeah, I think he made it on the number, right? He was on the cut line on Friday, wasn't he right there at +2, and he came back and stole the course record from Colt Nose. Did he have the Colt record? Was that who he was?
There were multiple people that had the course record, so there were multiple.
Maybe he was one of them.
I think they said Vijay Singh was the last person to shoot 63. Colt could have been, yeah. Jordan Spieth fan club. Yeah. By the way, if you join the Jordan Spieth fan club, rumor is allegedly you can get a job, a media job with the PGA Tour. Allegedly, I don't know this to be a fact. Dan and I do. We're not in the media space, so we wouldn't know that.
True.
True. Who else? So what do we need to? Who else did we rip? Oh, I know who we didn't rip on. The proclaimed I think self-proclaimed golden child of PGA social media. So help me out with this. So Elijah Craig announces 2 sponsorships this season, if you will. One being Max Homa, the other being Amanda Renner. I think it's Renner. Okay, so I'm watching. So to your point about the tour and the PGA, I'm watching Homa as he short dicks it on 17. No. Actually, he long dicked it. He hit it. I think he hit it over. On Sunday.
Yep.
And so they go to the drop zone, and I'm looking, and Homa's got all these. Maybe it's jealousy. I call it what it is. It's fine. Maybe I'm jealous, but he's got a logo here. He's got something here. He's got something on his arm.
He's NASCAR'd up.
Yeah, for those people that are just listening and not watching, as I'm touching myself, he's got logos on his hat and on the side and on the back. I mean, he is NASCAR'd all the way, and I'm like, what I don't see is a Elijah Craig logo on Max Homa. That and he's still, and I brought it up earlier. You went and looked too. It looks like that is still the case. However, his caddy, I think it's on his right sleeve, has the Elijah Craig logo on there. And it's like, well, wait a minute. I don't see Max Homa's caddy on anything. I see Max Homa. So, I mean, what are they going to do if he leaves? The caddy. I mean, is he taking the logo with him, or is he leaving it? I don't know how that works out, actually. So I thought it was
a good point.
Not that I'm drinking.
Interesting it's interesting that the caddy needs that if he's caddying for Max Homa. I thought Max Homa was like a household name. Apparently, you need the Elijah Craig after a good round.
Max who?
Exactly.
Max said. Max Homa said Elijah Craig was bound in the next round. Who else we got? Fairway Jesus. We're going to get into Fairway Jesus in the back nine. That's for sure. I can't wait to talk about that guy. What else we got for the TPC or this week? Is there any other interesting news in full season? Short swing. What's the full swing? Is that it? Full swing? Is that the Netflix thing?
Yep.
I still haven't made it past season 3. And I've been
episode
getting
3. Episode 3.
Episode 3. Yeah.
There is a second season coming.
Well, so I've been getting a lot of messages. Oh, what'd you think about it? What'd you think? And I'm like, I don't need to watch the PGA Championship in Oklahoma over again. I don't need to watch Koepka moan and groan about woe is me and how it sucks to be. Now, I can't. I think it's. I think the first three. It's too reality TV for me. I can't get into. I can understand how people like it, and I can understand why people watch it, but I don't need. You don't have to tell me for whatever it is, 54 minutes that Jordan Spieth and JT are dear friends. By the way, if Spieth keeps playing the way he's playing, and JT keeps playing the way he's playing, I don't know how long that friendship's going to last. I think JT's going to get a little sour. Because his the banter that goes on between JT and Bones on course, it's fine. I like it and I can appreciate it, but it's like, dude, just hit the ball. It's like, yeah, okay, you can hit like a 250 yard 70-yard rope hook and into the wind, and you can get it there like 2 out of 10 times, as anybody could, because you never know what the elements are going to do. I don't know. It's well, we'll see JT this week if he doesn't WD, which I don't have any reason that he would. So it'll be interesting to see how Jordan Spieth and JT pan out.
Are you concerned about Rory? Apparently he was blaming his driver like Bryson did.
He did make some comments about the driver. He didn't know why he had to play this thing or something. I don't know. Some people were probably paraphrasing as they were writing, but I'm no concerned. No, I'm not concerned about his golf game. I would be more concerned about the additional responsibilities that he's taken on. And it's distracting. And I mean, clearly, it's shown multiple times now, right? I mean, so that's where I'm at. It's like, are you going to be a professional golfer, or do you want to be the commissioner? And maybe the answer is he wants to be. Maybe he takes the high road and he says, hey, I'll step in. Tiger ain't going to do it, right? Especially not with the allegations that are going on right now. I mean, how bad? What kind of shit can you do, and then get like it's just like let's just make light of this and it'll be fine. I mean, like is the hashtag Me Too days, are they done?
Oh, you talking about the Tiger stuff from last week?
Didn't think they were. I know I'm bouncing on you, but yeah.
So the whole we're taking a short trip. Not gonna fall for that again.
Yikes. Tom Hoge said, no. I don't want the upgrade. I don't want to pay the extra money. And they're like, no, it's called an upgrade. It doesn't cost any extra. He's like, no. I'll keep my original seat.
Crazy times, man. Yeah. Oof. I saw that news. My goodness. Not good.
When do you think the next time Jon Rahm wears white pants at a tournament again is?
It'd be a while for Florida.
We are wrapping. That's what a professional you are. Hey, we are a great segue into the Valspar Championship, otherwise known as the Tampa Bay Classic, my old stomping grounds. I've definitely spent some time in Tampa. Anything else on TPC or the electric world #1, Scottie Scheffler?
Man, the guy just keeps winning. It's fun to watch. I mean, he's on an incredible run, and you and I both put an asterisk next to the PGA Tour right now, kind of because of the whole live thing, right? We're missing a lot of good players, but at the same time, you got to respect what he's doing. So yeah,
the telltale sign will be the Masters, right? I mean that's going to really let us know, and it might debunk. Speaking of Tiger Woods, he's always talking about in the whatever 3 tournaments he plays a year. he's always talking about, oh, you know what I need reps. I need reps. You know, I got to have in-tournament reps. That's what keeps me fresh and sharp in there. And some of these guys haven't played like, I mean, a real tournament, if you will. Yeah, I mean, they've been playing scrambles for crying out, right? I mean, no cuts, 3 days. It's going to be interesting. Is Phil showing up? Do we know? I haven't seen anything.
Definitely showing up.
I did see Scottie sent an invitation for them to show up on the. I don't know if I think it was the 9th hole. Said we'll have a winners meeting at the. Oh yeah, look at you! You still got the jumping man. Hey, do you?
Oh yeah. I
like it. Yeah. All right. I'm ready to head to.
Okay. I'm sorry. This is last. I would have loved to have seen Cam defend his title.
Oh, I think it would have. Well, so you want to talk about drama, though? I mean, think about Cam Smith and Scottie Scheffler at the Masters 2022, toe to toe, neck to neck, and then you give me Cam Smith and you give me Scottie Scheffler at the Players Championship. Of course, I would.
I know.
Of course,
I would love to see that, and then then Scottie defending his title. It would have been fun. It would have been a fun, month and a half or whatever. But that's fine. We'll see it at the Masters. That's fine. I'm looking forward to it. I wish they would have made an exception. Okay, Cam, you can go play. That's fine.
All right, I got to go to the bathroom. I feel a bug coming on. Hey, stick around. The back nine. We're making the turn. We'll be at the back nine in a minute. Cheers.